My name is Lacey Turner, and we are the cast of FLAKKA. My name is Lacey Turner. I'm the writer and director of this great horror film, FLAKKA. What made me write this film, like this is my first feature. I was going to write a comedy, which I'm still writing, called Food Stamps and Wig Raptors. That was going to be my first feature film, but one day I started watching like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Halloween, and then I got inspired to write a horror film. So I was going to make it a short, but I was like, I want to make this a feature. So I wrote a story about these 8 friends. They come on this vacation, they're friends from college or whatever, but they come to this mini mansion and all hell breaks loose. That's all I can say right now. I had a wonderful cast. I picked people from my casting call and people that I already work with, people who I felt can bring my vision to light. They did a phenomenal job. I played a character, FLAKKA, crazy psychopath, insane in the membrane. I got tired of doing the makeup. The makeup took like an hour and a half every single time. Next time I'm wearing a ski mask. But y'all should come out and see this film. Like I said, I wrote it well. Yeah, if y'all know me, y'all know I got a twist in there somewhere. So see if y'all can find it. But like I said, great cast, great crew, great makeup artist. Shout out to Stacey Way. So everybody come to the theaters. We need y'all support in St. Louis. Come see this movie. And I want everybody to dress up in a costume when y'all come out to the theater, because it's going to be phenomenal. So, FLAKKA.
My name is Tyler J. Newman. I play the role of Eric in the movie, who is the most awesome dude on there. He's pretty cocky though, but you guys will love to love him. It's pretty good. I am dating and soon to be divorced to the person who plays Kelly in the movie. So, you can kind of tell there's kind of tension between us and throughout the movie with our characters. Like, I don't know, I just don't think we're meant to be together. This role kind of like just popped out of nowhere for me. I was on social media and I saw the event page. So I was just thinking, I got something to do, might as well get my goals going. So I went and I landed the role, so I was kind of surprised about that because self-conscious and stuff, but I think that the movie has gone really well. I think everyone is really great. We had our ups and downs, but overall I think everybody's really great. The movie's been really great and everybody should definitely see it. Just tell literally everybody, like get people from Canada to come. It's pretty good. Lacey's a great director. He always stays on task. I really love how he actually embraces the movie too, and he casts himself into the movie. I think that's pretty cool. He plays a great FLAKKA, so that's really fun. Overall, the script was amazing. It should definitely be like a worldwide movie. I think Lacey's gonna be going far. Justin is by far the best photographer and videographer I've ever seen. I don't know many. I know about like 10 or 12, but of those 10 and 12, Justin's the most dedicated. He's just amazing. I think both of them are a great duo. Why you should come? I want you to message me and give me a reason why you shouldn't come. Like, you should have already have tickets. Like, what? Do you not have tickets already? Like, I don't know why you don't have tickets, but if you don't, you need to get them now, because this is a movie you don't want to miss.
Hi, my name is Theta Wilson, and I'm playing in FLAKKA, and this is a very interesting role and film. I play a lady named Clara. She's married to Frank, and this is something that happens often. Unfortunately, men don't always do what they need to do, so our car breaks down, and it leads us on a very eventful adventure. Lacey and Justin contacted me. I was in a previous film, and I love working with them. They're very workable people. They think of things that are out the box. That's what I really like about them. They're young and they're not afraid to experiment and take things to a higher level. I really like that. And knowing that they're African Americans trying to get their art, their work of art out there, that really inspires me. And I just wanted to be part of something that was like that. I know you coming out to watch this film. You know why? Because we are FLAKKA crazy here in St. Louis, Missouri. Not only in St. Louis, but also in Ferguson, in Chesterfield, in St. Anne, Overland. Anywhere around or in St. Louis, you should be here. Yes, I am Clara. I'm a little different. You're different too, and I know you'll find your place here in St. Louis, in the theaters, supporting FLAKKA. We need you. We love you. Can't wait to see you.
My name is Shelly King. I play Heather in the movie. Heather is FLAKKA's mom, so that's pretty cool. Heather is distraught, upset, angry woman because of the things that happened. I can't tell you. If I tell you, then it's no point in seeing it. But anyway, it's a good character. It's different from anything I've ever played before. It was a lot of fun, like just being crazy. And if you want to know how the character is kind of like me, I'm crazy. So it really wasn't a stretch to play the crazy person. It wasn't too hard to do. How the role came to me? I don't even remember. I think Lacey contacted me about it over Facebook, and I said, sure, sounds like fun, and so got on board with it. First horror movie, I mean, that's exciting. You know, it's like a horror movie. So I wanted to do it. It was a lot of fun, something different. Why you should come out and see the movie is because I think it's unlike anything that you've seen, especially coming out of St. Louis. I mean, support local filmmaking as much as you can, but especially this movie. This movie is awesome. It was fun to be a part of it. Lacey is a really good writer, really good director. The thing I liked about him the most was that he let us develop our own character. He didn't tell us what to do. You know, he didn't say, I want you to do it this way. You know, he wrote it and then let us develop our own character. So that was really cool. Justin, he's awesome. All the film crew, I mean, they get there before we do. They stay after we do. Justin works really hard and does great work, and I can't wait to see it along with everybody else. So I'm excited. So come see it and come see us and get your FLAKKA on.
Okay, so what made me write the story of FLAKKA? A friend of mine, I forgot who told me actually. They was telling me about this crazy drug, mind-altering drug called FLAKKA that I never heard of before. So I went and looked it up on the internet, and I seen like how this drug had people turn to zombies. So that's what made me want to base the story around FLAKKA. So I wanted to take this film back to the true essence of horror filmmaking. You know, like back in the days when I first saw Nightmare on Elm Street. Super scared as a kid. My mother should not have let me watch that movie. But so I wanted to, bring that essence back, because there've been a lot of horror films that's been made now, and it just doesn't have that backstory and that true essence of that. So that's what really made me write this film.
My name's Adam Flowers. I played Benny, one of the best characters of the film. In this case, he got tired of some of the characters that were on there trying to crack jokes, and especially Eric and some other few. But they're not here right now. That's a good thing. Benny as a person is a great guy, a strong guy like myself, loves his wife, Crystal, is off for a ride, just, in this case, trying to see where he's at in his life and just is taking a trip. Lacey brought the role out to me, reached out to me, and we really went from there. Said I was looking for a guy to play the part, and I'm from there. I was playing some roles in some films, but was able to put it in, and I can say I love the cast. Everything's going good. Can't complain about the film. It's a great, scary movie from St. Louis, in this case, based in St. Louis. What I think about Lacey is he's a great guy. we got a lot of laughs, a lot of laughs in the film. He didn't give a fuck about me breaking my phone. I'll say that. Didn't reimburse me for that. But I appreciate the opportunity and look for more of them. As of Justin, great guy, has an eye. You can look at him as being an eye, being an eagle. So in this film, you'll see see through his eyes. I'm trying to question upon his category on music and everything. Since he's so young, we did talk about music. I don't think he really knows about hip hop. But while people should come out and see this movie, for one, I'm in it. But for two, it's a great, diverse movie. It's very written well. Lacey did a terrific job with it. Shot well. Justin took his time. Took his time and was the eye. We had a great time with the film. In this case, it was just. I can tell you the truth. It was just fun to be a part of. But it was work, and you'll enjoy it.
I'm Michael Person. I play Frank. My car breaks down, and we just happened to fall into a situation. We had no idea what we was doing, but it did us. So I'm glad to be part of this movie here. I've been in some roles and some other serious roles with our great director, Lacey. And just thought it would be fun to do something different from his more or less serious movies. So to do a horror picture, well, that was a big change. So I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was different, none of his, not like his tearjerkers that I've been part of, or some of his more serious roles that I've been part of. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to be a part of it. So you need to come out and go see some of Lacey's other work that is on the edge and not on more serious kind of issues that he usually does most of his productions of. And I'm always surprised when I look at the final results of his filming, because when you're actually doing it, you really don't get the big screen effect. But when you get to that part or the end game of what his production is like, wow, so that's how it's done. That's what it looks like. Oh, this is intriguing, interesting, exciting, and I'm glad to be part of the FLAKKA movie.
Okay, so my name is Stacey White. I do FLAKKA's makeup. Oh my God. Yeah, I use costume makeup for him, and it's Chosha's doing his makeup. He hates getting makeup done. It takes like an hour to do makeup. Something about his eyes. He can't stand the makeup around the eyes. So it was very frustrating, but I'm glad we made it through each and every time. I also play Ashley, who is married to Charles. We pull up to a mini mansion. The movie is very exciting, and I just can't wait till it come out. Everybody, all the characters are very interesting. Everything was very played out well, and everybody did an awesome job. So I'm very excited. FLAKKA, I can't wait till it come out. And if you like horror films, you need to come out and see this. It's very, very written well, or I should say, Lacey did a wonderful job. And all the people who worked on it, the cameraman, the production assistant, everybody, and everybody that played a part in it, you guys did a wonderful job.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Deem. I play the role of Kelly, and I pretty much found out about this project. I went to one of Lacey's casting calls. I'd never been before. I'd never really heard about 35 multimedia or anything really before. I was just trying to, get out there and have more experiences and get, on set more. And consequently, I ended up auditioning with Tyler, who plays the role of my boyfriend. So we auditioned together, and we ended up getting cast together to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So that was kind of interesting. It was definitely a lot of fun. I really enjoyed, working with a lot of different people. Even people who may not have been actors or may not have thought they were actors, and really seeing how well they progressed and how much potential they have was really exciting. Kelly is, kind of the typical, early 20s girlfriend-esque, and it all you kind of start to see her evolve as things progress in the film, because in the beginning, can't give too much away, but let's just say that when things start, when the rubber hits the road, she kind of rolls with it and kind of tries to adapt to her situation and really tries to bring strength in a situation where it's really, it's really scary and it's very uncomfortable. People should definitely come out and see this, because it's a fun movie. Everyone loves a good horror flick. It really brings kind of a lot of different elements from things that people know and love, like, Freddy Krueger, Camp Silver Lake kind of vibe. So I think people will definitely enjoy being able to, relive that in a new sense, and also being able to come out and support St. Louis filmmakers. We need it so bad. It's really great to come out and support everybody, and the local St. Louis film community is really growing, and I really think it's good for everyone to show up and give a lot of good support.
My name is Phil Williams, and I play the part of Robert. Robert is a construction worker, married to Jewel. They came back to St. Louis to gather around with their friends from college, and from Vegas, raising a family and everything. Robert is I call him a woke brother, because as you can see on this shirt, he has the danger educated black man, and he's wearing the gold chain to signify, went from chains to knots around, our necks in the way in the fashion we want it, But so as he's trying to, figure out who FLAKKA is, he's just being real about the situation. I guess you could say, Yeah, so the role was brought to me in a very unique way. I was actually casted for a different role or a different film, period. And then all of a sudden, one day, somebody said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be in it." So Lacey called me up and was like, "Hey man, look, would you want to do a film?" Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, I was getting to that, because I was gonna say, he called me up the day of and was like, "Hey man, you want to do a film?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, I need you. I'm gonna shoot you over the script. I need you to read over this part. We're doing the camp scene right now. I need you there by 9. I was like, okay. So I had to, go ahead and read over that script real quick, and we knocked it out that night. I think it's a really, really well-written script to me. This is my first film, so this is the longest I've seen a script, and it was really real real. I could see the ups and downs throughout the whole script, and some parts did kind of actually make me scared. So I was in it like, I know that it's gonna come off portraying on screen well. Man, y'all should come see this movie, because one, I'm in it. Secondly, it's a really, really dope film, man. All of the cast members really did a really, really good job of portraying their characters. And if you like horror, this is the horror film you need to come see. All right, FLAKKA.
My name is Ryle Lyles. My character I play is Dan. Now Dan is kind of the silly guy, kind of like myself.
Ferguson.
You know what I'm saying? So me and him, we kind of get along real good actually. You'd be surprised. I be with Dan about 2-3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Lacey put me on. He kind of fronted like he was gonna pick me up, but then somehow, his way, shape, form, and fashion, he called me back, and it was a good thing he did. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my very first movie, so I never been able to act in front of a camera. I act all the time, but in front of a camera, it's a whole different feel. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed every minute of it. It's a fire movie. My character is so much life, you feel me? So much energy and all the juice I put to the cast members. They all gravitate to the kid, and my cast members, this is a pretty cool cast, everybody. I got along with everybody. Nobody wanted to fight me or anything, which is a difference from most films that I've never done in my life. So that was always a plus. And I just feel like hopefully I made a real good impression. Hopefully Lacey called me back and I get to do this again, because I really had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, no, Lacey is good, man. Lacey is a real good actor. He's very interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in the way he do things and the way he implements characters to do certain things. I mean, I could never do nothing like that a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is on the top of the head. So if anybody that can write down a script, they all right with me. You feel me? Now the cameraman, he be a little wrinkly from time to time. He ain't gonna see this season. He be a little wrinkly from time to time, but he good too, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a cool cat, from the cameraman to the light man to the sound man. Man, I'm gonna tell you something like this right now. This is one of the dopest movies that I've ever done in my life. In my life, you heard me. I've only done one, so the bar's up here. The bar's pretty high right now. You feel me? Pretty high. Pretty high. I couldn't say it again if you want me to. Pretty high, you dig? And man, shoot, if you in St. Louis, man, come check it out, man. All these films be dope. All of them dope, from the cast to the storyline to the finale to they gotta be having a little twist in them and everything. You gonna dig it, man. Come check it out.
Hi, I'm Shanice Moore. I play Megan in the film. I'm married to Dan, and I'm over the trip that we're on because I want a divorce. How did I become the character? She basically has an attitude and doesn't want to be there, so I just, that's me sometimes. I think I contacted Lacey and asked him what they were working on at the moment, and he was just like, we're working on a horror film, and I think he just gave me the part, and I showed up. So, why you should come out and see this film? I don't know anybody else in St. Louis working on a horror film. It's something new. The cast is awesome. I think we killed all the roles. It's exciting. You're gonna see me running, and I don't run.
So y'all, I'm gonna talk about one of the things on the set that killed me was all of the bugs and the mosquitoes biting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was saying, even when I was going home, taking a shower, I was still itching like this bug still on me. That is one of my memorable moments from FLAKKA.
My memorable moment was when Chelsea hit the dirt. When she fell and nobody had their cameras up. I remember that. So there was a lot of women on the ground.
I got one question. Who is Chelsea?
Can we start all over now?
Come on, Shanice. Now we keep it. See that? My cast always forget they always forget.
Your boy, man.
Man, I remember a moment for me. You know what? It was one of the funniest moments when we ran to the car and Crystal, played by Shin, and she was going crazy in the car. It was just dope to see her freaking out like that, man. That was like some really, really good acting. But it was like funny because we were all just like standing around in the background, but she was freaking out in the car, so it was crazy. But it was dope.
I enjoyed watching people get into their character, watching themselves look at themselves in a mirror and making real tears fall from their eyes. I remember that, and that was awesome.
Another thing that was really funny to me was we were shooting the end scene, but Adam, Adam, he switched seats on. We were shooting the end scene with Adam, sometimes I let my cast ad-lib, so he did an ad-lib scene. He was like, you think you can kill a black motherfucker like me? Like Adam, I used it.
So since we talked about Adam, Adam used to sleep all the time. We called him lots of times. We videotaped him. His mouth would just be like this. Craziness. If he had the time to sleep, he slept.
Yeah. I had a good amount of time to sleep in the film. you know, waiting. I broke my phone in the film, you know,
You
tired.
gonna keep talking about this phone?
I was tired and looked up my phone. Put my phone out my pocket and my phone broke. Out my pocket and it's broke. Tired.
Well, then you get a new phone out.
It don't matter. I enjoy myself in this
It
project.
don't matter.
I was just amazed at him, you know, being mad, you know, okay, take two. You gotta get mad again. Take three. You gotta get mad again. You will wore out getting mad. Okay.
Energy in this film. I can say this is the film that I was looking for, and I was really appreciative that, you know, this film came to me. This is something that everybody want to be a part of. That, you know, it's gonna make you jump, and we ready to see it.
Let me tell you this another funny moment was when Mike was laying on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And then Tyler kept, you know, having a running trip over his legs, and Mike was like, all right, they better get it on this next shot. I'm gonna need a stunt double.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Right. I was gonna say, yeah, one more take, and we're gonna need a mannequin, because my legs is boom.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to mention that this had to be the funniest part of making the movie. Justin. Cut! Who is that? Oh, he just came in with the sound, man. Sitting there comfortably on his laptop and his phone, you know, like right in the middle of the scene, you know.
Who is that right there? Nah, one of my other first scenes was when Shelly first put on her makeup. Everybody was like, oh my God, you look crazy. She started doing this little neck movement thing. It was like super scary.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody with titties for real. Really
I liked the one where me and Adam went. It was like one of our first scenes here. He kept trying to grab my arm, and his next scene was he was supposed to say what the fuck, and he didn't say. He was just sitting there looking at me.
No, we just do it.
So I was like, what the fuck?
Look at each other. We cracked a lot of jokes. That was the main thing. We cracked a lot of jokes.
Yeah, we got a comedian in the cast, and a lot of the scary moments turned funny, so we got in trouble a lot. It's like it's a scary movie, not a funny movie.
Yeah, right. I have to back 100 times.
But you have to balance it out. The scary with the fun.
It's all
It was fun. It was fun.
But what about Eric?
What about me? Oh, but I know my all-time favorite one was the very first day we started shooting. I don't know if anybody noticed the fire and how amazing it was. Thank me for fanning that like crazy with a little piece of cardboard. And no, not like a big piece of cardboard, a little dinky floppy piece of cardboard. I just had to rapid fire with it.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
Then, during that, if you guys are watching the movie, watch it again, but pay close attention. So one of my favorite parts is at the very beginning, where you guys pay close attention in the movie. If you look at the beer bottle I'm drinking, about half of it at the very tip is cracked or just gone. And that was because when I cracked it on the brick, you know, usually just the cap was supposed to fall. No, it was a clean cut on the first half of the bottle, and I didn't want to like get another one because I don't like wasting alcohol, so I just drank it. I drank the entire bottle against everybody's telling me not to do it. So I finished it.
Not everybody.
And I didn't have any internal bleeding, nothing like that.
Not one stitch. Not one stitch.
Not one. So
He was trying to cut cows. And also Tyler, for some reason, he always wants to be naked on the stage. Oh, wait. Like Tyler, this is not a photo.
You're beautiful already.
But one thing I could say about Tyler, it was hard for me to get him to do. I don't know what it was. You always wanted to smile when you did your part.
Always wanted to smile, yeah.
He's like, it's all about me.
You're supposed to be mean. You're like,
I know you kept him smiling, yeah. It wasn't you kept him. He be serious, you just kept him at the end.
It's just the really dark stuff makes me smile. I was like, oh, people are dying. I don't know why I started smiling. I was just like, wow, I really need to check into a mental. You know, being naked isn't always generally a bad thing.
Never.
Like,
No, it's how we get it.
right, like,
No, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. You should never be naked around, especially around me.
Me, it's true.
Oh my god.
It was also funny. We had shoots where we go home 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. With that super face off, still gotta go to work. Ain't gotta be at work.
It was hella funny for him.
Yeah.
People had to be at work.
That's part of the movie. We just didn't get home till
That's the
5.
grind. But nah.
That's why Adam slept every chance he
Yeah, every chance.
Right. Anybody else got anything to say?
We did this all for you,
Yeah,
the
right.
viewers. We did this for you.
shirtless for you.
Come on out and support us. FLAKKA will be dropping probably end of August, early September. So make sure y'all like the fan page and just support us. Come out, you know what I'm saying? So we want a big audience. So if y'all love it, it'll be a part 2. I'm wearing a ski mask next time. But nah, come out and see us.